everyone. So I have been using the Happy Planner system for about 3.5 years, and I just started a small group with some students taking a look at different planner and journaling styles. And I've played around with a lot of different stuff over the years. Kind of always been obsessed with planning and organization and writing things down. My sister actually introduced me to my first Happy Planner about 3.5 years ago, and I have been pretty much obsessed ever since. The system is so versatile, which is something that's really important for me because I don't feel like I can ever commit to one thing. So my needs are constantly changing, as are all of ours. So that's kind of what drew me to the Happy Planner system, this disc bound system that you can interchange pages and interchange covers, and plus it's decorative, and I'm really excited about the possibility of making something as functional or as cute as I want it to be. So I kind of wanted to take this chance to jump on today, share a little bit about some of my favorite products and a little bit of how I use them, and then hopefully I can show you how I'm going to plan a spread in my Teacher Happy Planner. So let's start with this. This is actually one of the new planners that I just picked up. This is actually a notes, Happy Notes. Squeeze the Day. It's a really cute cover. I thought it was fun and functional. This actually came with black mini discs on it. I swapped them out for the multicolored classic disc that came with a JoAnn's Mega Accessory Pack. So the miniature black discs that came on this are currently holding extra pages for some of my other items that I have that I'm not using right now. So this is actually my everything notebook. I'm the kind of person that I end up finding myself with post-it notes everywhere all the time. I write things down. I'm really good about writing them down. Not so great about making sure they're all in one place. So then I'm like, yeah, it was on a green post-it note. What did I do with it? This is my effort to try and consolidate all that. So what I've done inside, cute yellow stripes, what I've done inside is I've actually turned this into an everything notebook. So it's a place for me to write down a bunch of different things. This is just kind of like I doodled this just trying to figure out what I was going to use this for, but it helps jog my memory too. Like, where am I going to write these things down? It's going to be in my notebook. So the JoAnn accessory pack actually came with a bunch of really cool stuff. It had these bookmarks in it, tons of different ones, and I wasn't quite sure how I was going to use them, but they're made of like a kind of a plasticky thick material. So they're pretty durable, and I wasn't sure how I was going to use them, but when I got this notebook, I was like, now I know. I'm going to make them into like dividers for each different section. So I've got 4 different sections here. I used a bookmark for each. The first section is made up of these today pages. This is from a pack of half sheets that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, and my intention is to use one of these each day for work, and so far this week I have been kind of prioritizing lists here, some notes for tomorrow, and then the back is dot grid. So you can see I've used it for like basic lesson planning or jotting things down for what's going to be happening. So those are my today pages, and then I flip to the next section. These are a little bit more detailed. This is another package of half sheets that I picked up called Get Focused, and these are, I have a work day coming up on Friday of this week, so for example, that's kind of what I'm using this for. It's just getting really detailed with it. Each of these packs is $4.99 at Hobby Lobby. My advice to anybody looking to get involved with any type of crafting or planning whatsoever is to never spend full price. I try to always carry a coupon with me everywhere I go. The next section I have set up are these big ideas. They're just checklist pages. This pack also came in the JoAnn's Mega Accessory Pack, but these have been really good for writing out like grocery lists, or I have a packing list for a trip I'm getting ready to take pretty soon. So I have that section. And then the very last section is actually, these are the actual notes. They're a teal dot grid. They're really cute. That came with the with this notebook. So this was actually the only thing that came in the notebook. And there were a lot of these pages. There were 60. I took about half of them out to make room for everything else. But this is my everything catch-all notebook. So that's been working out really nicely. This is my classic planner. This is kind of my catch-all everything planner. This cover, this is actually the Happy Planner Girl Miss Maker that I picked up, and then I added, these are not the discs that came with it. It had gold classic discs that came with it, which again I'm using on a bunch of other, like the other half of the year that I haven't got to yet. But these are the expander size discs. And I'm pretty sure I got these at JoAnn's, but they sell them at Hobby Lobby also. Again, never play full price. I'm pretty sure I had a 40% off coupon for those. So in here, this is actually a place where I keep a lot of different things. And I got the idea of using these dashboard divider things to separate sections from Marquita at Home with Kita. I love watching her stuff. You should really check her out. I'll put a link in the description box, but she has some really, really cool ideas and way better at videography and stuff than I am, but I look to experts in this field to really, really help us out. So I have a home section and then my work section, and I really wanted to have these printed, and I know she had some great recommendations of where you could get like little labels, but I just did this with a Sharpie and it works okay for right now. So I have a budget section and a face section, work and home. So if I flip to the home section, this is actually the Miss Maker setup anyway. So you have your monthly spread, and I haven't done too much with this, but got a little bit of decoration to it. I put my meal plan in here. This was for last week, but pretty much that's what I've been using it for. Haven't done a whole lot with it. And then my work section is actually just a whole bunch of notes for work. I haven't really done like, I had some project stuff in there. This is from Supermom, another Happy Planner Girl. And this is kind of where I was doing my budgeting stuff in here also. So expense trackers and things like that. And then my faith section, which I'm hoping to get back into. I really fallen off the rails with the Bible study, but this is from the accessory pack for it was an expansion pack for the SOAP method. So you've got your scripture, observation, application, prayer, and then on the back side you've got some lined paper to do some more notes. So I'm hoping to get back into that. Would be really, really good for me. And then I have my sermon notes at the back, which is kind of nice. So everything kind of stays in one place. This actually fits in my very large purse. So I can take this with me kind of everywhere I go. And sometimes it just hangs out at home. But in general, it's those expander discs make it really nice. I only carry around about 2 or 3 months at a time. And that way I can plan outward a little bit, but I've also got pretty much everything I need. And then the last one, and probably the one that I actually end up using the most, which I wasn't really sure if I was going to, this is my teacher planner, and this is the big size. So again, this came with, I think it came with gold plastic discs, classic plastic discs. I bought the expander discs and I got them in metal. Just because I know I use this thing a lot. When I had the classic discs on it, I could only carry about a month or 2 in here, sometimes 3 if I really fought with it, but I wanted to be able to carry the whole year this year, and that way I could add things into the calendar as the year went by. This is my post-it notes. This is my planner. This is where I keep everything for work. It's nice that I can decorate it as much or as little as I want, and it is still really cute. For example, such cute dividers. But this has helped me stay really organized. I can do all of my lesson planning. I can add just a little bit of detail, kind of keeps me coming back to it, but I can get all my lesson planning done in one spot, which is great. So this is actually what I'm going to probably show you guys a plan in later on. So this has been really nice. Plus the teacher planners have, if you buy them, they come with a set of stickers. They also come usually with a dashboard and then a really nice pocket folder. And then at the very back of it, they actually come with grading sheets, like checklist sheets, but I use this for tracking. I keep my grades online, but I use this for tracking like completions and students turning things in, which is really, really nice. So that's pretty much all of the planners that I use, which seems like a lot. And actually the classic size planner, the Miss Maker one that I showed you, that one is actually like Franken planned. So it's like 3 or 4 different planners that I've added in there at one time. So to some of the accessories that I use, things that I really like a lot, I actually bought, these are the teacher sticker books. These two, this yellow one and this green one, are actually from, I think it was 2 years ago, teacher planner release, and then this one was from the 2018 teacher planner release. And I got all of these at Michael's. They're really cute, they're really functional, they help out a lot, and they're inspiring. And I think ultimately when it comes to journaling, when it comes to planning, when it comes to taking notes or writing things down, I am more apt to do it if it's beautiful, if it has the potential to be beautiful, if I can manipulate it in such a way that it works for me, and if it's inspiring to me that I want to come back to it. So those are just some of the reasons that I love Happy Planner. I love these teacher planners, sticker books. And then probably my newest favorite sticker books are these guys right here. I just picked this one up at Hobby Lobby this weekend, which was great. I was so excited to find this. Still looking for that home management expansion pack, but we can wish, right? So this Happy Illustrations one, oh my gosh, like look at the little dog. Oh, it's so cute. And the little teacups. This is very feminine, very pastel. Lots of really cute stickers that I plan on using. And then this one is almost seasonal. So this is, it's not called seasonal, it's called Squad Goals, but it goes through all of the seasons. So there's these adorable girls, and they go through your spring and summer, fall and winter, which is really nice. So you can use them and switch them up with the seasons, but they're just super cute. The artistry is just amazing at the Happy Planner. Those ladies and gentlemen do a wonderful job. And then colorful boxes has quickly become a favorite of mine. I know I watch Kelliva Plan a lot, Heather at Kelliva Plan, and she talks about the happy boxes constantly, or colorful boxes constantly, and I agree. They are very nice. It's nice to add just a little pop of color and then put your detail inside of it. So those are some of my favorite sticker books that I use. I don't know where that came from. And then this is another one which unfortunately you can't buy separate from the JoAnn mega accessory pack, but there was a lot of stuff in there. That thing originally sold for $50. I think when I bought it, JoAnn had a 60% off coupon, and so I mean that was a heck of a deal. So I bought it, and it's been really nice to have all of those. Since each one of these sticker packs is regularly $20, I do not pay $20. Most of these I got for somewhere between $8 and $12 a piece, and they will last me a long, long time. So these are some of my favorite pens. These are Papermate, and this is the Inkjoy Gel. These are the Click Inkjoy Gel, and I have a whole set of these. These things were really inexpensive when they were introduced on the market several years ago, and then everybody decided, hey, they're really cool, and now I think an 18 pack of these will cost you $24.99. So if you can find them on sale, knock yourself out. These are the Inkjoy Gel. These are 0.7, so they're a little bit wider tip, but they also, because they've got caps on them instead of Click, they're cheaper. I mean, not like super cheap, but they're cheaper. So I have a few colors of those that I plan on using. These, I forget which Planner Babe I saw had these, but I think it might have been Stephanie Fleming actually. And I was just like blown away. So these are Zebra Mild Liners. And the coolest thing about these, number one, is the fact that they come in this huge range of colors. I think this whole pack was only $14. So I'm ultimately, I mean, about $1 a piece, but still not too bad when you consider what they do. So every one of these pens, and you can tell I haven't taken them out of order because my OCD kicks in, but every one of these has a chisel tip for highlighting, which is great. but then it also has on the other end a bullet tip, so you can actually write with them or doodle with them, or whatever it is that you would like to do. But they're very, very cute. I use these, and I recommend to my students to use these too for keeping track of specific things. So for example, like all of my church related points that I'm going to put into my planner are going to be done in, let's say, red. And everything that I do for my son is going to be in blue. And everything that I do with my daughter is going to be in yellow. And so then you can really coordinate all of your colors that way, or any other way that you want to choose. But either way, they add really, really cute detail. So I like those mild liners. And then this is the journaling pop-up stickers or flip-up stickers. And these, I keep intending to use them. I have pulled a couple of out of here, but I haven't really used them to the best of my ability. I don't know if you can see that, but these are the adulting pack, so I already need a nap to take a nap tomorrow. Yeah, cute things. So in any case, oh, and then you can see my sticker, my pens here. Those are my flare pens. Those are my other top favorite dealios that I like. So those are pretty much all of the major things that I enjoy using when I happy plan. This is a really simple spread. I don't like too much busyness, mostly because if you looked at my other spreads in my book, I actually fill these all up with all of my lesson plans. So that's the reason I usually keep my teacher planner spreads really, really simplistic. But one thing that I would say is, whatever you do, make sure that you find something that works for you, something that brings you joy. This makes me laugh and makes me smile at the same time. So, and then just making sure that everything works for you. I will link things below that I've used, and I look forward to hopefully making more videos in the future. Thanks for watching.